What's up, y'all, and welcome to Created to Create. I am Z, and I'm here to share with y'all a few things I'm doing in 2026 to make sure my year is great. So these are a few items that I have. It's kind of a lot, but I just want to share a few of the items and why I plan on doing it to make sure I'm on task all 2026. So first and foremost, the Bible. The Bible. Like, I have to be on task with my faith in order to do anything right and be on task with that. But there's a few items that I have added on to make sure that I'm on task with my Bible reading. So I have this journal that I got for Christmas, and this is anchored in His Word. This is like a devotional, but it's an interactive journal as well. And it asks you certain questions, like it'll tell you a topic to read on, and like each month there is a new topic to read on. And then it has like a few questions here and Bible verses that you can read. And it's for day and night. So it's like when you wake up in the morning, you do that journal, and then at nighttime you do the journal. This way you always have God on your mind. And I also read this one, Jesus is Calling, or Jesus Calling, and it's a devotional, and it has like different days of the year that you can read. But I really just like open to a page and read that, and it gives scripture as well that you can read on. So those two things help me stay on task with God and just being in prayer every day. For my thoughts, I have a bullet journal. I've been bullet journaling for a while now. And basically, I make spreads. And this is just to get all my thoughts out instead of just worrying about a structure. I just write my thoughts out on here and what I plan to do. Anything that's on my mind is getting written down. And I have spreads as far as like the new year and different things of that nature. And I can track my Bible studies in here as well as just random notes that I have. So this is basically for my thoughts so I can get it out. I have to write stuff down to remember it. So that's like ideas, thoughts, events, anything. Like, it helps me keep track of my life. It's kind of therapeutic for me, honestly. And so bullet journaling is a must. And then the two things that I have to like stay on track, I'm reading two different books. It's called Level Up. This one is like a boot camp to help you like get right with your task. And then Kindness Now. This book right here is just kind of helping me mentally so that I can be able to manage my attitude with other people. And so, yeah, that's that there. And then as far as content goes, I made my own planner called the Created to Create Planner. And in the beginning, it's basically breaking down the foundational blueprint of your brands in the beginning. And then I have spreads for the month to track your goals. And then weekly spreads, and then I have daily spreads. And all of these help you stay accountable with your brand to make sure you're on point with that. Last but not least, I have the budget planner right here, and this is just an envelope, 100 envelope challenge to save $5,050 by the end of the year. And inside of here, you mark the days that you already have accomplished, like the numbers, and whatever numbers on the envelope, that's what you put in there. And by the end of the year, you'll have this much saved up, 5,000. I got this off of Shein. You can get them anywhere. Honestly, they're popular all over the place, but yes, so I got this to make sure that I can save up for the vacations because I'm trying to travel in 2026. And then I also purchased a camera off of TikTok Shop. I do plan to get a better one eventually, but right now this is what I'm working with. And also I got some mics off of TikTok Shop as well to make sure that my content's on point. And usually when I buy new equipment, it helps me stay accountable with like actually producing content. And then on my iPad, I use Notions. And Notions helps me plan out 12 weeks at a time. So I like to do it that way because it just makes more sense in my brain to break down 12 weeks at a time versus thinking of a whole year. And so I do have a video already on my YouTube channel that explains Notions and how I broke that down, but I literally have like an entire guide, and it's all timed and set on timers to make sure that I'm on track with my 12-week year. And it looks something like this. And I have details for all the areas that I plan to grow in for this year. And then when you click on them, I have a breakdown of that particular topic and what my goals are for that topic and the success metrics, and then a literal calendar, making sure that I'm on task with that. So, those are the things I'm using for 2026. What are some things you're using, and how do you plan to expand your new year and make sure you actually accomplish goals? Because if you're anything like me, I hate getting to the end of the year and like looking back on January and be like, I had all these goals. What happened? Like, no, that is not my year this year, because last year was terrible. So if you're anything like me, definitely stay tuned in this video, because I'm about to do a vision board and give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of things that I'm doing to change my life in 2026. And I kind of want to see like what you guys are doing too. Please comment below some of the tips you guys have. I would love to hear it. Thank y'all for watching.